Jerry, what has this week been like for you guys with all the changes and the bye week and getting ready for Oklahoma State? What's it been like from a player's perspective?
It's just been an opportunity for us to get better, put in the game plan a week earlier, try to get your head right, kind of past, hard couple weeks that we've had. But, it's just getting everybody's mind right, and try to get ready for Oklahoma State.
What have you seen different in Davis from the end of last year to the first couple of games?
His demeanor, he's, yeah, you could say he had a rough game, but he comes out every day, wanting to be the best quarterback in the Big 12 of that in the nation. His nothing affects him. He's just gotta just keep going. As a quarterback, you want that in the huddle. You want a guy that we can count on that come in there and you step up and somebody we could believe in. But it's he's a totally different person. That's what he's a quarterback that I see that could be playing at the next level, and that's what you want.
Jared, can you talk about just the offensive line in general? I mean, that's been a real positive light for the team so far this year, and how you guys have handled that and grown together.
Yeah, it has. We were put as we were probably going to be the weakest point, as an offense, and we kind of took that personal and we said, hey, we want to come out and show everybody that we put in this hard work during the off season, and that we really wanted to step up, take that as a look, guys, we really this team needs us. We got to give Davis some time. But, yeah, we've taken it just day by day and trying to get better. Our goal is trying to be the hardest working O-line in the country. That's what we strive on. That's what we want to be.
What does it mean to y'all see around this season? What does that mean to y'all seeing it?
We try not to think about it too much because, we just kind of go out there and just do our job every play. If that's what we do, good things will happen. And obviously, it has. We have to give up a sack. But, kind of give Davis some credit too. He kind of helps us out a little bit with that. But, it's just you put in the hard work and you want to see good results with it. So we have.
Seems like Webb put a lot of pressure on his shoulders. How much of that pressure goes to you guys, and what you can do to help out with that?
We've got his back. We go out there and it's our job, to give him time, and to make his job a lot easier. That's what our job is. But yeah, it's no big deal. We go out there and we try our best, do what we can every day, to make him, a good quarterback.
That defensive line seemed to even give Florida State some troubles. I know you probably won't line up next to him, but Emmanuel obviously has had a good season. What have you seen from him and the rest of that defensive line?
They're the same defensive line we saw last year. They lost one of their D tackles. He's in the league right now, but they're a good coach. Well, they hustle. They're probably the best D line we're going to see so far. They haven't changed things up since last year. They come out and they play us hard. They're a very good defensive line. Probably one of the best in the Big 12. But we'll come out there and play them hard, and they're going to play us hard. So it's going to be fun.
Is this rivalry is that overplayed? Do you not pay attention to that?
I don't know. You just kind of go out there, and once that first hit goes in, it's just kind of now you're starting to play a game. But yeah, there's a little bit you can kind of tell from going in the last year into that game. But it's we're trying to go in here. We haven't won in this in their stadium for quite a while. That's been one of the big emphasis. But yeah, you can kind of see the rivalry a little bit.
What do you remember about Boone Pickens Stadium and just kind of what makes it a tough place to play?
Well, I had a bad snap my freshman year. That's pretty much all I remember about that stadium. But it's the paddles. They get right there on you on the sidelines. It's a fun, a good atmosphere to play, and I'm pretty pumped about it going there. It might be my second year to play there, but yeah, it's we want to go in there with the win. But yeah, it's a great environment, that's for sure.
How's that? I think it says California. How's it been kind of conveyed to y'all breaking the streak that Oklahoma State has on tech right now? Everything up there for the first time in a while.
Well, you kind of think about it, but we're going in here. We want to play our best game that we could play. Streak, no streak. You don't kind of really think about that. It kind of motivates you a little bit, but you're not going in there just to break a streak. You're going in there to play a game. That's not the main goal here. The main goal is just to win. Go 1-0 in the conference.
Sam, what's this last week been like for you guys as a defense, as defensive players?
change. We, we've been trying to, just keep our head up. This season's going to be a marathon, and a lot of us, like me, we're used to change. So, we're just trying to rally.
There, 4 coordinators in 4 years, nothing new for you. What's the adjustment been like for moving to Mike?
He's been making a few changes, just by the way we line up. It's really just us as players. We got to change. We got to tackle. We got to fit gaps. So, with the new coach, new defensive coordinator, I hope the players don't feel like, it wasn't our fault for any of these losses. It was 100% our fault. But we're going to change that.
Did Matt's leaving surprise you?
Did it surprise me? Yeah, it surprised all of us.
How did y'all find out that there was going to be a change?
Twitter. That's where we found out. Just scrolling through Twitter, seeing all y'all's tweets.
And then after that, then once you were back, how was it presented y'all when y'all were in the building for the first time?
We just had a team meeting right before our special teams meeting, and he just broke the news to us. I guess it was like a team violation or something. I don't really know.
Coach Kingsbury broke the news to you, or Mike broke the news to you?
Coach Kingsbury addressed the whole team.
What's been the biggest change you've noticed with Mike being in charge?
He's just more laid back. I don't want to say friendly environment, but it's less stress, less screaming. He comes to you like a man, not as your child or something.
Mike and Matt were kind of considered co-defensive coordinators, sort of the big guy. How big was his voice on defense? How loud was Mike's voice on defense?
Are you talking about when Coach Wally was still here? Coach Smith didn't really say much, but when he said something, we felt it. So, him stepping in being the only defensive coordinator wasn't just a huge change because, we always listen to him on the side just as much as we listen to Coach Wally. I trust Coach Smith, and, I trust the rest of my teammates that we're going to get a dub this week.
BJ said after the Arkansas game that he felt like there were some communication issues between you guys and the defensive line, just kind of between all the front seven in general. Do you feel like you guys cleaned some of that up over this last week?
Yeah, I feel like we did. I feel like we're more hungry. Watching the film, we all felt sick to our stomachs. I hope that shows the linebackers and the D-line. We got to come with it. We got to fit our gaps properly.
For folks that will be watching the game, what do you think the casual fan will notice the most that'll be different about the defense on Thursday versus against Arkansas?
I think we're going to be faster. I think it's a little less in the game plan now, so we're going to be looking less to the sideline to know what we got to do next. It's going to be more on-the-fly stuff. We're going to be ready for each play.
Sam, so much has been made this year of finally having the same defensive coordinator back 2 years in a row, and then for that no longer to be the case. Is there a sense, you said you're used to change, but still the same thing? Does it just get unbelievable after a while that position has had so much turnover every year?
I guess you could say that. This one really don't count because Coach Smith been in our system. This is his second year being in here or whatever. I don't really consider this one a change. It's just a minor change, really, because, it's still 3-4 defense. We're still doing what we do, but we're just making a few, position changes and personnel changes.
You mentioned it a little bit earlier about the playing with less of a game plan. As a player, do you like that, being more free and not necessarily having to look over at the sideline as much?
Yeah, I like that better. It's less thinking, and it's you have a base. You got like a base plan in your head, and you can just read the offense now and just, man, it's hard to explain. Y'all don't know nothing about defense, man.
What do you remember about playing in Stillwater, playing in that stadium and that atmosphere?
It's loud. I mean, the stands, they're just breathing right down your neck when you go to the sideline. You miss a tackle, they gonna remember. I mean, it's nasty out there, but I mean, I like it better. You make a play, you shut them all up, but then you miss a play, it's gonna be loud, and I mean, I like away games.